There's something in the law called a presumption. A presumption simply means the law will take something as true, whether it's true or not. Good example of that would be if you're married and you have a child, then that child is assumed to be a child of the marriage. In other words, your husband is assumed to be the father of that child. It creates a presumption. We know that's not always the case. Sometimes he's not. And you can overcome that presumption by presenting DNA proof that he's not. Well, John found out the hard way about presumptions. He had married this girl, his high school sweetheart, after his first wife had died. About a year into that marriage, he deeded his house that he had owned for about 10 years to his new wife, deeded it to her and to him as a married couple. Well, about a year later, she filed for divorce. One of the issues in the divorce was whether or not that was marital property. Well, since he had deeded it to her, it created a presumption that it was marital property. And he could not overcome that presumption. And he ended up losing half the value of that house to her in the divorce. What do you think about that? Do you think presumptions in the law are a good thing? Or do you think we ought to have to prove everything?